Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to second, over to first, safe. And now the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground, Kim. Slings to first. That's the third out, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, on to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Burrows back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. In the air out towards right center. Cruz running hard to get it. He's got it, and there's one down. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Breaking ball misses down and away. One out, bases empty. Swings through that high fastball.
One ball, one strike.
Out to short. Slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Out to center. Cruz on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Joey Bart now. And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And stepping in is the speedy Nick York. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Now at the plate, Jared Triolo. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now.
On the tag, you're out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to left his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, Drake Baldwin. And that's outside. Baldwin, 23 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2022. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one finds its way through. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back.
New pitcher on now, Braxton Ashcraft.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped towards third to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4. Now, Ryan Reynolds. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Throw on to Olsen. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, Spencer Horwitz.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. in the dirt. Kim gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a ball popped up. York brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run scores from third, and they lead by 3. Olson around second, headed for third. Now they get the runner in a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This to third. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Tommy Pham. This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. And it's caught for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Right back to him on the mound. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 2 in this one.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Runner.
Acuna runs. They pitch out. Throw, and they got him. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive. Cruz pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He's in there. Michael Harris the second digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gonzalez to first in time. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Elder back to work. And that is out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Baldwin makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jared Triolo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1. Center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
And here is Nacho Alvarez Jr. Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And
runners on the move. Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Both runners move up on the wild pitch. And the double play is no longer in order. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. So bases all loaded up. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh, and now the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
that play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Cruz at first, one gone. Runner goes again. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the move again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he just beats the throw. 2 on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
Your best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. And no one can get there. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Back up the, that got him. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. This is Joey Bart. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch.
Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He scores to tie it up. Here comes Gonzalez. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. Little chopper rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz makes the grab on the run. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Line to left. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kim at the plate and takes high there. Snaps it down to second.
Ball, inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Nacho Alvarez Jr. The next runner's on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Fouled off down the right side. That's out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. Hard hit to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Jared Triolo.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Elder checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And now the count is even.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Outside, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Fought off foul. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Double steal. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And it remains 2-2. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. Hit in the air out to center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Profar now. This one chopped up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. Profar is out. Matt Olson up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Cruz on the move. 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one missing inside. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Man. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 7-3. Two outs, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the dirt. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one popped up. Gonzalez puts it away, and welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Pham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right side. Acuna there. 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. So they're down to their final out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So it's their last chance in this one. They're the batter now, Nick York. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty.
Runners on the move. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Saying you can't be great. Leave the decisions to the politicians' definition of fake.
They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. There ain't